everybody to St. Thomas Aquinas High School. Today we have a very exciting game for you between Rockhurst High School and St. Thomas Aquinas. It should be an electric game today. Two good, well-rounded teams facing off. We have a packed out crowd here for both teams, and it's gonna be a thriller tonight, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Aiden Cahill. I will be commentating tonight. And here comes the tip-off. Starting lineup for the Saints, we have number 2, Cooper Welsh at the 1. At the 2, number 5, London Burton. At the 3, junior, number 11, Wyatt Lewis. At the 4, senior, Will Roast. And at the 5, sophomore, William Good. As the tip goes out of bounds, to throw it in. Now, number 24, Braden Lamley bringing it up the court for Rockhurst. Rockhurst moving the ball around. Good defense here by the Saints. London Burton swatting at the ball. Drive and score. That is number 33, Thomas Coppinger. Now the Saints trying to get something to go. Will Rose to London Burton. London Burton drives, takes a floater. Just back rim, rebound, Rockhurst. Now Rockhurst moving the ball down the court. Number 13, Miles Carson, working on Cooper Welsh. Now they reset. Pick set by Hayden Schbachman. Number 24, Brandon Lamley, running the offense. The Hawks moving the ball around. Good defense here by the Saints. Lamley working on Potter, on Wyatt Lewis. In the post. Front rim off as Thomas Coppinger takes the shot. Now fast break Saints. Wyatt Lewis up top to Will Roast. Roast guided closely by Spockman. Roast to Burton. Burton inside Will Good. Back to Burton. He loses it. Now here come the Hawks the other way. And a travel is called on number 12, Cohen Robinson, the freshman. Now the Saints ball. Cooper Welsh to bring it in for the Saints. 6'1" junior, Cooper Welsh. Rockhurst High School really showed out today. Packed out the stands. Now Will Good working in the post. On Thomas Coppinger. London Burton drives and scores. Acrobatic finish. Tough lay for London Burton. And here comes the Rockhurst trying to answer. Shot. Big time shot by number 12, Cohen Robinson. Excuse me, number 13, Miles Carson with the three-pointer. Now Wyatt Lewis drives. Kicks it to Will Good. Kicks it out to Will Rose. Will Rose for 3. Just off. Rebound, Rockhurst. Rockhurst on the fast break. Number 5, Hayden Schbachman driving. Kicks it out. Cohen Robinson drives out to Schbachman. He shoots. Just off. Rebound, Rockhurst. Now Spockman, guarded closely by London Burton, goes up with a tough layup and makes it. Hayden Spockman, the senior, only senior in the lineup for Rockhurst, has Cooper Welsh with an acrobatic layup of his own. Cooper Welsh, the shortest man on the court, but somehow always knows how to finish over somebody. Now the Hawks moving the ball around. It's Miles Carson with the ball, moves up to the top to Spockman, who drives on Will Good. Gets it blocked, but gets his own, but recovers. Inside, blocked by London Burton. Out of bounds, it'll be Rockhurst ball. Some great interior defense there by the Saints. In the game for Rockhurst, Brady Maher. Pass it in for Rockhurst. Number 24, Brandon Lamley. He'll pass out to Spockman. Guarded by Will Good. He spins. Spins again and gets it blocked by Will Good again. Wyatt Lewis gets the loose ball. He's pushing it up the court. He passes it to the corner. Will Roast, who thinks about it but doesn't. He'll take it to the corner for London Burton. He goes baseline. Gets it blocked. Loose ball. Cooper Welsh recovers it. Wyatt Lewis gets inside to wide open Will Good, who lays it up and in. Now Brandon Lamley bringing the ball up court for the Hawks. He's guarded by Wyatt Lewis. Rockhurst moving the ball around. It is poked away by London Burton, but Miles Carson recovers it. Passes up top to Lamley. Lamley gets a pick. Cooper Welsh switches onto him, now guards him closely. Lamley to Carson. Carson up top. Now number 10, Brady Maher. And Brandon Lamley takes the three just off. Out of bounds, it'll be Rockhurst ball. In for the Hawks, number 22, Riley Sullivan. As Brady Maher will throw it in for the Hawks. Up top, Carson. He thinks about a three, and he throws it out of bounds. Little miscommunication there between Carson and Brady Maher. It'll be Saints ball. Those are the kind of mistakes that Rockhurst cannot make if they want to beat the Saints here tonight. As Cooper Welsh brings the ball up for the Saints. He is guarded by Brandon Lamley. Welsh to Roast. Roast inside to Good, who finishes, almost and one, but no dice. He'll get two at the free throw line. Will Good, the 6'2" sophomore. Now Will Good will shoot two from the line. No problem. And he misses his first. One thing the Saints have been struggling with this season has been the free throw shooting. Now in for Rockhurst, number 1, Luke Johnson. As Will Good shoots his second. Will Good's second free throw is back rim. Rebound, Will Roast. Will Roast up top to Cooper Welsh. Welsh inside to Will Good. Will Good dribbles, spins, goes up strong, and finishes. Will Good. Now Rockhurst trying to get theirs back. London Burton went for the steal. No dice. Foul on Will Good. He does not agree with that call. And Hayden Spockman will shoot two. The Saints crowd not agreeing with that call either. Now Spockman's first is good. 2:09 left in the first. 8-8 Saints and Hawks all tied up as Spockman set to take his second. Spockman's second is good. By the way, Juju Marks in the game for the Saints. And Isaiah Freeman also in the game for the Saints. Now, Juju Marks goes up and is fouled. Juju will shoot two. Number 31, sophomore Juju Marks will shoot 2 at the line. Juju's first is no good, back rim. Lineup for the Saints: number 2, Cooper Welsh; number 3, Isaiah Freeman; number 11, Wyatt Lewis; number 23, Will Roast; and number 31, Juju Marks, who makes his second free throw, tying up the game. Now, in the game for the Saints, number 24, Max Garrettson. Garrettson brings the energy on defense for the Saints. Here's Rockhurst, moves the ball around. Up top, Johnson. Johnson over to Moylan. Pump fakes. Johnson from mid-range. No good. Foul is called on the play, on the floor. Number 1, Luke Johnson, throw it in for the Hawks. Johnson inside to Brady Maher, who takes a tough shot just off, but rebound goes to the Hawks. Luke Johnson up top, guarded by Isaiah Freeman. Johnson over to Maher. Maher to Copperton. Copperton over to Johnson, who has it stolen. Juju Marks goes up and gets fouled hard. He'll shoot 2. Juju looks like he was ready to put somebody on a poster that play, but it doesn't go as he's fouled. Juju Marks will shoot 2. Juju's first is just off. Seems the Hawks crowd might have gotten to him that time. Now, Juju's second. Is good. As Wyatt Lewis checks back in for the Saints. Cooper Welsh will take a seat. Now Luke Johnson bringing the ball up court for the Hawks. Johnson over to Moreland. Moreland to Johnson. Johnson to Coppinger. Coppinger to Moreland. Moreland working on Freeman. Moreland up top, Spockman. Spockman over to Maher. Maher grounded by Wyatt Lewis. Now Miser up top. Brady Maher takes a shot, no good. Rebound, Isaiah Freeman. Isaiah Freeman will over to Wyatt Lewis. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Looks like the Saints trying to get the last shot here. Now Wyatt Lewis up top. Over to Garrettson. Garrettson drives. Garrettson will go up. Doesn't get fouled, but rebound Juju Marks, who goes up strong and finishes. 4 seconds left in the first quarter. And that is it. End of the first quarter. Saints 12, Hawks 9. the second quarter. Saints back with their starters. As Wyatt Lewis brings the ball up the court. Guarded by Landry. Ball is tipped away. It'll be Hawks ball. Looks like Freeman just lost it there. Could be the pressure from the loud Hawks crowd. As number 24 Ryan Landry brings it up the court. Hawks move the ball around. And a travel is called on Brady Maher. He's Saints ball. Now Wyatt Lewis bringing the ball up the court. Lewis to Roast. Roast inside good, and he's fouled. Saints will get the ball into the basket. Team fourth foul for the Hawks. As Isaiah Freeman throws it inside to Will Roast. Will Roast guarded by Robinson. Roast to Freeman. Freeman gets it poked away. Fast break, Hawks. And Freeman blocks the layup. Will Roast going the other way. Will Roast working on Robinson. Cross mid-range. Is off front rim. Rebound, Will good. He goes back up and one. Will good. Gets the rebound and goes up strong. He'll get a chance to make it a three-point play. Lennon Burton checks in for the Saints. Will Good, a player we've seen so much improvement from this season. He's now turned into a very reliable post scorer for the Saints. Seems to be some kind of stoppage. Looks like some sort of substance on the court. The Saints training team has got it taken care of. Now Will Good will shoot his one free throw. Will Good's free throw is good. Now number 24, Lamley bringing it down the court for the Hawks. Lamley got a close lead by Wyatt Lewis. Lamley gets it back. Cougar Scott driving. A foul is called. Looks like it was an off-ball foul on the Saints. Gives the Hawks a chance to reset. Comes inside. Ball goes out of bounds. Saints ball. Not what you want to see if you are a Hawks fan in that moment. Looks like something that should be a routine throw-in. You see a turnover. Now Cooper Welsh brings it up the court for the Saints. Over to Lewis. Lewis inside Roast, who's posting up. He was calling for it. Takes two dribbles, passes it out to London Burton, who takes a three. Just off. Overhead, foul called on the Saints. It'll be Hawks ball. Now Will Roast checks out for a Juju March. Now the Saints running my personal favorite lineup with the twin bigs, Juju Marks and Will Good. Now we'll see if the Hawks can answer. As Spockman is working on Juju Marks. He drives, gets it blocked. But a foul is called, and a technical foul is called on Juju Marks. He must have said something that the referee didn't like, and a technical foul was called. Coach Cooper Smith is not happy about that one. Of course, we don't know what Juju Marks has said, but it was obviously enough for the referee to give him a T. And number 4, Cooper Scott, will take the free throws for the Hawks. Cooper Scott's first is good. And Cooper Scott's second is also good. Now, due to the technical foul, it will also be the Hawks basketball. We'll see if the Hawks can use this as some momentum. Now number 24, Brandon Lamley, bringing it up the court for the Hawks. Lamley to Spockman. Spockman guarded by Will Good. Spockman inside to Brady. Brady Maher travels. No, a foul is called on Cooper Welsh. It'll be Hawks ball. Hawks ball under the... Yeah. 10, Brady Maher passes it in. Now, up top, Brandon Lamley guarded. Brandon Lamley takes a 3. It's off. Rebound, Max Garrettson. Garrettson to Welsh. Welsh bringing up the ball for the Saints. He takes a crossover. Passes it over to Max Garrettson. Garrettson to Lewis. Lewis takes a mid-range. Garrettson's shot is up. Garrettson goes up for the rebound and is called for the foul. It will be the Hawks shooting 1-1 because of the Garrettson foul. Now the Hawks are in the bonus early. Number 10, Brady Maher will have 1-1. Brady Maher's free throw. No good. Rebound, Wyatt Lewis. Wyatt Lewis bringing the ball up the court for the Saints. He'll crossover, he passes it to Welsh. Welsh to Garrettson. Garrettson inside. Real good. Who is fouled. Fouls on the floor. It'll be Saints ball. Now Cooper Welsh will throw it in for the Saints. Welsh to Garrettson. Garrettson to Lewis. Lewis takes the 3. It's good. Wyatt Lewis for 3. 5:05 remaining in the half. Saints 18, Hawks 11. Now Lamley to Scott. Scott being guarded by Burton. And Cooper Scott traveled. It'll be Saints ball. Saints crowd letting Cooper Scott know politely that he cannot, in fact, do that. It'll be Saints ball. Cooper Welsh will bring it down the court. Welsh to Burton. Burton to Lewis. Wyatt Lewis takes a deep 3. It's off. Rebound, Cooper Scott. Cooper Scott will take a three, and it's good. Cooper Welsh into Garrettson. Garrettson loses it. Is picked up by Brady Maher. Brady Maher bringing it down the court for the Hawks. Guarded by Garrettson. Garrettson, a tough defender. And a push-off is called. Max Garrettson is a pesky defender, ladies and gentlemen. Not someone you can easily get by. I believe a push-off is the correct call there. Now Cooper Welsh bringing it up the court for the Saints. Welsh to Lewis. Lewis to Freeman. Isaiah Freeman drives, kicks it to Welsh. Cooper Welsh drives, and he'll lose it. Hawks ball. Will Good fought for the ball, but it ended up in the hands of Brandon Lamley. Now London Burton will poke it away. We might see something here, folks. He'll just take a tough layup and one. Makes it, and he's fouled. London Burton will get a chance to make it a three-point play. Normally you'll see London try and go up for a dunk there, but the high IQ play, he went up for the layup. And he as well was called for a technical foul. Unless I misunderstood. From what I understand, folks, I'm not quite sure what happened there, why play was stopped. Looks like it's now the Hawks ball. I guess the foul on that play was on London Burton. Now Brandon Lamley takes a three. It's off. Rebound London Burton. London Burton to Cooper Welsh. Welsh inside Lewis. Welsh to Lewis. Lewis drives. He spins. Takes a fader. Does not make it. Out of bounds. Hawks ball. Apparently on that fast break layup, the foul was called on London Burton, and his shot was called off. Now, the Hawks trying to take some control of the game here. Three is taken. Rebound, Hawks, and Hayden Spockman was fouled. He'll take two. Hayden Spockman, the only senior in the starting lineup for the Hawks. Spockman's first free throw is good. 2:47 left in the half. Saints 18, Hawks 15. As Hayden Spockman set to take his second free throw. And Spockman's second is not good. Rebound Wyatt Lewis, pardon me. Wyatt Lewis bringing the ball down the court for the Saints. Lewis to Good. Will Good to put it on the floor. Over to Cooper Welsh. Welsh to Lewis. Wyatt Lewis guarded closely by Cooper Scott. Pardon me, by Maxwell Moyen. Freeman will drive. And a charge is called. It will be the Hawks ball. Looks like a high IQ play there. by number 4, Cooper Scott, to take the charge. Now Brendan Lamley bring it down the court for the Hawks, guarded by Wyatt Lewis. Lamley to Scott. It's poked away, out of bounds. Hawks ball. Looks like it was poked away by Isaiah Freeman. Saints are very aware with their hands on defense, always trying to poke the ball loose. Now Lamley, guarded by Lewis, gets a pick. Lamley to Spockman. And a foul is called on the Hawks. It'll be Saints ball. Looks like the foul was called on number 4, Cooper Scott. Now Cooper Welsh brings it down the court for the Saints. Welsh inside to Will Roast. Will Roast goes up strong and makes the layup with nice touch. Will Roast. Now Lamley working on Lewis. Gets a pick from Spockman, takes the 3, it is off. Rebound Will Roast. Will Roast take the ball up himself. He's guarded by Moylan. A foul is called on the floor. It'll be 1-1 for Wyatt Lewis. Wyatt Lewis, a player who plays with so much energy, gives 110% every time he's on the court. Now Wyatt Lewis take one free throw. It's off. Rebound Will Good, who goes back up and he lays it up and in. Will Good fighting for the rebound. He'll go up strong and get 2 for 1 there. Now the Hawks. Foul is called on the Hawks. It'll be Saints ball. That is Hayden Spockman's second foul. The Hawks team 7th. Cooper Welsh over to Lewis. Lewis inside Good. Good goes up and is blocked from behind by Cooper Scott. It'll be the Saints ball. 55 seconds left in the half. Saints 22, Hawks 15. Saints with the ball under the basket. Cooper Welsh set to throw it in. Welsh into Lewis. Lewis thought about a 3, decides against it. Throws it inside Will Good. Will Good out to Will Rose for 3. Just off. Rebound Hawks. Rebound by Brady Maher. He'll take it up the court. Passes it ahead to Maxwell Moya. Now Colin Robinson gets the loose ball and the Hawks will reset. Pick set by Spockman. Brady Maher working over to Spockman. Spockman drives. Can't get anything over Will Good. And now Brady will take a 3. Brady Maher misses. Now with 15 seconds left, Wyatt Lewis takes a fadeaway, misses. Rebound Hawks. 7 seconds left in the half. A foul is called on the Saints. Crowd does not agree with that one. Number 10, Brady Maher. Take 2 shots. Brady Maher's first is good. Now number 13, Miles Carson, checks in for the Hawks. Brady Maher's second free throw is good. Now the Saints trying to get a shot off in 4 seconds. Up ahead to Will Rose, who loses it. Out of bounds, Hawks ball with 0.5 seconds left on the clock. No, pardon me, the Saints basketball with 0.5. They have enough time to get a shot off here. See what the Saints can do. Lob is thrown up. No good. And that is the half. Saints 22, Hawks 17 at halftime.
Testing 1 2.
Testing, testing.
Testing testing.
And we are back with the start of the second half. St. Thomas Aquinas Saints versus the Rockhurst Hawks. Saints 22, Hawks 17. Now the Hawks running the offense. Oh, Miles Carson falls down with the ball. Timeout, Hawks. Timeout called by head coach Billy Thomas. Now Cohen Robinson will throw it in for the Hawks. Robinson to Maher. Maher over to Lamley. Lamley back to Maher. Guarded by Britton. Up top, three taken by Lamley. He made it. Make it a 2-point game. Now the Saints hurrying down the court. And Wyatt Lewis takes a tough mid-range fadeaway, and he got it. Now the Hawks trying to get some momentum. Maher over to Spockman. Spockman being guarded by Good. Spockman will take a three. No good. Rebound Saints. And a foul is called on the Hawks. It'll be Saints ball. Cooper Welsh bringing up the court. Welsh to Lewis. Lewis over to Roast. Foul is called. It'll stay here. Saints ball. Cooper Welsh will throw it in for the Saints. See what head coach Jake Coopersmith has drawn up for the Saints. Wyatt Lewis thinks about a three, decides against it. Lewis to Welsh. Welsh up top. Welsh to Roast. Roast inside to Will Good. Good working in the post. He goes up strong and lays it up and in. William Good has made his presence known throughout this game today. Now the Hawks trying to answer. Lamley up top. Lamley to Robinson. Pardon me, Maher. Maher gets a pick from Spockman. He loses it. London Burton pokes a three. And London Burton goes up with a layup. And the Hawks throw it out of bounds. It'll be Saints ball. No, the referees say it's Hawks ball. Looks like maybe one of the Saints tipped it out of bounds. And the St. Thomas Aquinas crowd making it known that they do not agree with that call. Now the Hawks, man up down the court. Lamley working on Lewis. Lamley up top. Lamley inside to Spockman, who takes a layup and makes it. Now Cooper Welsh bringing the ball up to court for the Saints. Welsh to Roast. Welsh corner Lewis. Lewis takes the dribble. He'll shoot the three, and he's got it! Wyatt Lewis for three, and he's feeling it. Now the Hawks trying to answer back. Up top, Carson. Carson over to Scott. Cooper Scott up top. Scott to Lamley. Lamley gets a pick. Spockman guarded by Will Good. Spockman over to Maher. Maher inside. Spockman. Spockman outside Scott. Scott back to inside to Spockman, who lays it up and in. Good ball movement there by Rockhurst. Now the Saints looking to answer. Will Good in the post. Back out to Wyatt Lewis, but gets it picked off by Cooper Scott. Now Scott moving the ball down the court. Lamley thought about the three. Didn't take it. Now Lamley up top, guarded by Will Good. He picks up his dribble. Passes it over to Robinson. Robinson to Spockman. Spockman drives. Foul is on the floor. It'll be the Hawks ball. Foul's on Will Good. Now the Hawks will have it under the basket. Lamley to throw it in. Now Sorensen drives. Foul is called on the Saints. Now the Hawks will get another chance to inbound it. With 24 for the Hawks. Lamley throws it in. Inside to Sorensen. Sorensen out to Robinson. Back to Lamley. Lamley up top. Spockman. Spockman drives. Kicks it out to Scott. Scott will take a three. He's got it. 4:23 left in the third quarter. Saints 31. Rockhurst 27. Now Lewis over to Burton. Burton will take him mid-range. He doesn't get it, but Will Good with the rebound. And it is Rockhurst ball. Once again, the Saints crowd not in agreement with that call. Now Lamley bringing the ball up the court for the Hawks. Lamley working on Lewis. London Burton pokes the ball free, but he slips and falls. It's picked back up by Lamley. Now they're trying to rush. 5-on-4, but Lewis recovers. Corner Scott. Scott up top to Spockman. Spockman on Welsh. And Scott takes a deep three, and he's got it. Cooper Scott with two in a row. Now, Welsh to Burton. tipped out of bounds by Robinson. All of a sudden, the Saints find themselves in a 1-point lead with 3:33 left in the third quarter. London Burton throws it in for the Saints. London Burton to Rose. Rose takes a three. Just off. Rebound Hawks. Now Cooper Scott bringing the ball up the court for the Hawks. Scott to Spockman. Spockman up top. He's working on Will Good. He drives. And he is fouled by Will Good. Foul's called on the floor. Hawks will have an inbound play. Now, Lamley up top. Lamley over to Spockman. Spockman takes a three. He's got it. Now the Hawklets come alive from the three-point line. Now the Saints looking to answer. Wyatt Lewis. Lewis to Burton in the corner. Burton throws it to Freeman. Freeman will take a three. Bang! Isaiah Freeman answers with a three of his own, giving the Saints the lead. Now Lamley bringing the ball up the court for the Hawklets. Isaiah Freeman tried to pick it free but couldn't. Three for the Hawklets, just off. Rebound Juju. Now Wyatt Lewis catches the lob but lays it in. The connection between Wyatt Lewis and London Burton give the Saints a three-point lead. Timeout called by the Hawklets. Coach Billy Thomas needs to look it over. There, Wyatt Lewis catches the lob but has to lay it in. Not quite sure he's got enough vertical insurance for that. .223 left in the third quarter. Saints 36, Hawklets 33. Every time it looks like the Saints are going to pull away, the Hawklets always answer back. They've kept it close all game. It's now only a three-point game in the third. Now a Hawks ball. Spockman will bring it up the court for the Hawklets. Spockman to Lamley. Lamley working on London Burton. Lamley back to Spockman. Spockman gets a pick from Scott, who is fouled by Juju. Didn't look like Juju intended to do that. I feel like any contact there would have sent Scott flying from Juju. Now the Hawklets moving the ball around. Spockman working on Burton. Dribbles around. Gives it to Scott, who drives. Passes out the corner. It's stolen by Isaiah Freeman, who throws it behind his back to Will Rose, who throws it down to London Burton, who goes up and makes the layup, giving the Saints the 5-point lead. Now the Hawklets trying to answer. Lamley up top, takes the top of the key three, just off. Rebound London Burton. Burton down to Lewis. Lewis thought about a three, didn't take it, gives it to Roast, who will take a three, and it's good! Will Roast! And the Hawklets need a timeout. Will Roast, so good from three. Now we're set to get back into the action. Saints 41, Hawklets 33. 1:20 left to go in the third quarter. Back after that electric Will Rose 3. To extend the Saints lead. Now Maher will pass it in to Lamley. Lamley being guarded by Lewis. Lamley to Scott. Scott up top. And a miscommunication will lead to a Hawklets turnover. Now Wyatt Lewis bringing up the ball for the Saints. He'll pass it to Will Roast. Will Roast will put it on the floor. Pass it off to London Burton, who drives. Kicks out to Isaiah Freeman, who take a three. And it's good! Isaiah Freeman for three. Now 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Hawklets trying to answer after the Saints 2 straight threes, but it's poked away. It'll go out of bounds. Hawklets ball. Good defense there from the Saints as Max Gerritsen checks in. For Will Roast. Now Lamley. 30 seconds left. The Hawkins will surely look to get the last shot here. Spockman to Lamley. Lamley to Scott. Guarded by Burton. Up top Sorensen. Back to Maher. Maher. Guarded by Freeman. Foul is called on Isaiah Freeman. He can't believe it. Wyatt Lewis goes over to him, tells him, calm down, you don't want to get teed up too. Now the Hawklets set to throw it in. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. It is poked away, and London Burton gets it and is fouled. Fouls on number 21, Gus Sorensen. Now Saints have the ball with 3.5 seconds left to go. Wyatt Lewis drives. He goes for a layup, just misses at the buzzer. Saints 44, Hawklets 33, going into the fourth quarter. Now we are set to start the fourth quarter. Saints 44, Hawklets 33. Saints have been on a run after the 2 straight threes from Will Roast and Isaiah Freeman and the layup from London Burton. Now the lineup for the Saints. Isaiah Freeman, Cooper Welsh, London Burton, Will Roast, and Juju Marks. Now Cooper Welsh guiding traffic. Pass it over to Burton. Burton drives over to Juju. Juju takes a mid-range. Just off. Rebound. Maxwell Moylan. Now Moylan brings up the court for the Hawklets. He'll drive. Pardon me, that's Hayden Spockman. Guarded by Juju. Over to Scott. Scott will get a pick from Spockman. Scott to Johnson. Luke Johnson up top. Over to Spockman. Spockman. Now over to Scott. Scott to Johnson. He'll drive. A foul is called on the Saints. Team 6 foul for the Saints. Luke Johnson set to throw it in for the Hawklets. Johnson to Spockman. Spockman working on Will Good. He'll drive. He goes up. No good. Rebound Will Good, and he is fouled by Luke Johnson. Now the Saints looking to extend their lead. Wyatt Lewis bringing up the ball for the Saints. He's picked up by by Moylan. Freeman to Lewis. Lewis pump fakes back to Freeman. Freeman drives. Kicks it out to Burton. Burton pump fakes, drives. Over to Freeman. Freeman will drive. He'll take it and one! Isaiah Freeman finishing with the tough layup, a lot of contact. And he'll get a chance for a three-point play. And Isaiah Freeman makes his free throw to complete the and one. Now Luke Johnson bringing up the ball for the Hawklets. He'll get a pick. Pass it inside to Spockman for the give and go. Good ball movement there by the Hawklets. Now the Saints looking to answer. Wyatt Lewis dancing. Pass it up to Burton. Burton will take a floater. It's good. London Burton tells him he's too small. Now Luke Johnson bringing it down the court for the Hawks. He'll take a layup. Blocked by Will Good. Will Rose picks up the loose ball. He'll slow it up and give it off to Wyatt Lewis. Will Good has had a great game tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as he'll get the feed from Burton. He'll post up, take a dribble, has it stolen by Cooper Scott. Now Scott running up the floor, and he's blocked, but it's called a foul. Wyatt Lewis went up for the block, but they called a foul. That's his first, team 7th on the Saints. Cooper Scott set to take two. Pardon me, Luke Johnson taking 2 free throws. Johnson's first is good. Luke Johnson's second free throw is good. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Saints 49, Hawklets 37. As Wyatt Lewis brings the ball up the court, pass it over to Freeman. Freeman to Burton. Burton in the corner. Burton drives and misses the layup. It's rebounded by Will Rose, who goes back up and misses as well. Now, rebound Spockman. He's bringing it up the court. He'll take a mid-range. No good. Gets his own rebound, goes back up. No good. Rebound Isaiah Freeman. Now Freeman moving the ball around, gives it to Lewis. Lewis cornered Will Good. Will Good will take a three. No good. Rebound Hawklets. Now Luke Johnson passes it inside to Spockman. Spockman is fouled by Will Good. And Spockman will take two. Now Hayden Spockman. His first free throw is good. Now Juju Marks checks in for the Saints. Will Good will take a seat, as well as Cooper Welsh checking in for the Saints for Isaiah Freeman. As Spockman takes his second. It's no good. Rebound, Juju. Marks to Welsh. For Welsh to Wyatt Lewis. Lewis being double teamed, and he is fouled by Luke Johnson. That'll be his second. Now, Will Rose to throw it in for the Saints. And timeout is called by the Saints. And we are back after the timeout called by the Saints. Now Will Rose set to throw it in for the Saints. Will Rose to Cooper Welsh. Welsh picked up by Johnson. Welsh to Lewis, and a travel is called on Wyatt Lewis. It'll be Hawklett's ball. Now Isaiah Freeman back in for the Saints. Cooper Welsh will take a seat. Now Johnson bringing the ball up for the Hawklets. Johnson guarded by Lewis. He stumbles. Pass it over to Spockman. Spockman back to Johnson. Johnson spins, drives, kicks it out to Robinson. Robinson picked up by Juju. Inside Spockman. And he is fouled by Will Roast. He'll shoot two. Minimal contact there gives Will Roast his third foul. As Spockman takes his first, it's good. 4:09 left in the fourth quarter. 49 Saints, 39 Hawklets. As Spockman's second is good. Now Will Rose pass it to Welsh. Welsh back to Rose as the Hawklets are full court pressing now. Rose to Welsh. Welsh inside to Burton. Burton takes a dribble and loses it. Now Spockman driving it down the court. Up top, Johnson takes a three. No good. Rebound Lewis. Lewis down to Welsh. Welsh back to Burton. Burton goes up for the dunk, but just puts it in. Now the Hawklets looking to answer while there's one less player down on the court for the Saints. Johnson, corner. A foul is called on the Saints. Foul's called on Will Roast. That's his third. It's his fourth, pardon me. We'll most likely see Will Roast taking a seat here. No, pardon me. As Isaiah Freeman and Will Good check in for the Saints. As Hayden Spockman will take 1 and 1. Whistle is blown. Pardon me, Spockman will take 2. Spockman's first is good. And Spockman's second free throw. No good. Rebound, Will Roast. Roast to Lewis. And Lewis slows it down for the Saints. Lewis directing traffic. Lewis to Roast. Roast fighting. Pass it over to Freeman. Freeman to Good. Good back to Freeman. Freeman guarded by Scott. Freeman up top, Roast. Will Roast drives. Foul's called on number 25, George Efforts. And Will Roast will now take 2 free throws. Pardon me, it'll be 1 and 1 for Will Roast. As number 10, Brady Maher and number 12, Cohen Robinson check back in for the Hawklets. Will Roast's first free throw is good. And Roast's second free throw is also good. Max Garrison now comes in for Will Roast as he has 4 fouls. Braden Lamley bringing it down the court for the Hawklets. Pass it to Robinson. Robinson to Spockman. Spockman working on Juju. He'll drive. Calls on the floor. Now Spockman once again will be on the line. Now Hayden Spockman will shoot 2. Spockman's first is good. That was the second. Pardon me, after the replay. Now Roast back to Lewis. Lewis over to Good. Will Good to Cooper Welsh, who goes up and is fouled and 1. Cooper Welsh will get a chance for a 3-point play. Welsh just wide open, takes it baseline, goes up strong, and now gets a chance for a 3-point play. Cooper Welsh's free throw is good. Now he'll take a seat as Isaiah Freeman checks back in. Now Lamley bringing up the court for the Hawklets. Lamley working, and it gets the ball stolen by Juju Marks. Now Juju tries to pass it to London, but throws it a bit too far. It'll be Hawklets ball. 56-44 Saints with 2:13 to go in the game. Now Lamley, guarded by Lewis. Inside. It's blocked by Juju. He'll give it to Burton. London Burton will go up for the dunk, and he gets fouled by number 33, Thomas Kopinger. Pardon me. Foul was on Braden Lamley. London Burton will take 2. London Burton's first is off, as number 2, Maxwell Moylan, checks in for the Hawklets. London Burton's second free throw. No good, front rim. Rebound Hawklets. Brady Maher brings the ball down the court. Maher to Moylan. Moylan corner. Scott back up top. Robinson takes a 3. No good, rebound Freeman. Isaiah Freeman to Wyatt Lewis. Lewis will drive. He loses it, but is fouled. Wyatt Lewis will take 2 free throws. Foul was on Cooper Scott. It's his third foul. Timeout is called by the Hawklets. Now after the timeout, Wyatt Lewis will take his 2 free throws. Lewis is first. No good, front rim. Now Wyatt Lewis's second free throw. No good. Rebound, London Burton, who goes up and makes an acrobatic layup. Now Cohen Robinson bringing it down for the Hawklets. Guarded by Max Gerritsen. Ball is tipped away by Freeman. It'll be Hawklets ball. Now the Saints crowd chanting that they want to see the junior Joe Loafman come into the game. Now Robinson, pass it inside. And number 10, Maher, scores. Now Gerritsen in trouble. He's fouled. The crowd now cheering for Joe Loafman to go into the game. We'll see if Coach Cooper Smith grants their request. Now 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Saints 58, Hawklets 46. Joe Loafman unfortunately does not come into the lineup. Saints now have the starters on the floor. As you can hear from the crowd, the game clock is running when it shouldn't be. Green game clock should be reset to 58 seconds. Now, game clock says 0. Should be around 58 seconds left on the clock. They reset it to a minute. Now, now the Saints. Cooper Welsh brings up the ball for the Saints. Guarded by Robinson. Welsh drive. Welsh is fouled. Cooper Welsh will take 2 shots. Cooper Welsh is first. Is good. Welsh to give the Saints a 14-point lead. It's good. Timeout called by the Hawklets. Now 52 seconds left on the clock. Saints 60, Rockhurst 46. It's the Hawklets ball. As number 12, Cohen Robinson will bring it up the court, guarded by Isaiah Freeman. Robinson to Scott. He is fouled by London Burton. Now Cooper Scott will take 2 shots. Cooper Scott's first is good. As Will Roast and Will Good check into the game. Now number 4, Cooper Scott, so his second is good. Now 44 seconds left. Saints moving the ball around. And Will Roast is fouled. Now in the closing seconds. Now Will Roast will take 2 shots. Roast first is good. Now the crowd gets on his feet as Joe Loafman indeed enters the game, along with William Maher Michael Bernard. But the crowd really cares about Joe Loafman. Colin Smith on the floor for the Saints as well. Joined finally by George Curran. As now number 10, Brady Maher will take 2 for the Hawklets. Maher's first is off. Now we'll get to see a little bit of the offense of the Saints JV squad. As inside to Joe Loafman. Loafman is called for a travel. Of course, the crowd is not in agreement with that call. Now the Hawklets pushing it down the court. 3 is good from Cohen Robinson. Now Joe Loafman brings it up the court. Loafman to Curran. Curran back to Loafman. And he'll dribble it out. Saints win 62-52 over the Rockhurst Hawklets. Thank you all so much for watching. I've been Aiden Cahill. Have a good night.